Abigail, you were involved in the finance stream in testing the hypothesis. Could you tell us a little bit about this?
Yes, the idea behind the project was that we might go further for the four organisations that were eventually around the table, and by combining their resources, how might we achieve that? There's an interesting thing that sort of floated around the project for quite a long time, which wasn't really an initial goal for us, which is around, would we be able to reduce overhead costs? Would we be able to make savings through the project? Wasn't really what we were after through the project, but that was always kind of in the air. So part of this stream was about looking at that, and what would the impact of this project be on the way that money was spent within the sector? How could you configure things differently? And that involved quite a lot of work with existing supporters. So we looked primarily, first of all, at income. What was the attitude of existing supporters going to be on the project? Were they going to continue to give their money? Was it going to come in the same kinds of way that it had done previously? And at the same time, alongside that, we looked at what the programme area of work was throwing out in terms of ideas and ways in which we could better serve the people that we were working for. Then mapping that together and looking at ways whether that was something that was sustainable for the organisation. And also looking at how other organisations had gone about the process of pulling that kind of information together, what kind of steps they'd taken and what kind of integration they'd had to do to make that kind of merger happen.